it like doing a panel at Wondercon? Have you done one before?
Man, it was absolutely awesome. I mean, scary. I was like shaking like a leaf, but it seemed like an incredible reception. It seems like everybody's really digging it, and that's it's a big, warm, fuzzy feeling.
Well, it's super warm and fuzzy for you because everyone was screaming when Rorschach came on the screen.
Oh my gosh, it's wow, right? It's just like, wow, here, I'll pinch you. There we go.
Wait, did you get that on camera? Okay, good. Okay, so what did you think of the fan reaction to the panel?
Oh, it was awesome. I mean, these are our people. You can't beat the Comic-Con or WonderCon crowd. They've been waiting for this movie for a long time, and so anytime we get a reaction like that, it's a happy day.
Every time they've shown footage, they've shown the beginning scene with you getting murdered. How do you feel about that?
Well, that is how the movie starts. It's a good place to start. If you're going to show footage, you might as well start with that. It's kind of an iconic image from the graphic novel, and and we're showing people and giving them a taste of Watchmen world. I think that's a good place to start. So I'm thrilled that they happen to choose that to show.
For new fans, people who don't know anything about the story, what do you think the reaction is going to be to the film?
I think it's basically like a smack in the face. I mean, you're going to walk out shocked. I think because we're so used to the superhero genre looking like the Spider-Mans and the Batmans and I think that people expect something that's a little softer, and this is it's adult content. It is some heavy themes running through it. So I've heard a few people, my dad came and saw a screening with me and it blew him away. He loved it and he had never heard of the novel. So I do think it's going to go over well. I hope. I just think it's such a phenomenal piece of work that it's so smart. So I think that people will definitely take something home with them from it.
So your dad saw it. How did he feel about the nude scenes?
He definitely just, we pumped fist and he's like, way to go, you look great. I was like, thanks, Dad. It's always awkward. It's never the most amazing moment to be sitting there with a parent, but he just thought, overall, he just thought it was amazing, and that's part of what I do. He's gotten used to it over the years.
For people who haven't read the graphic novel, and I've read it like a gazillion times, but for those other people out there, what do you think the reaction's going to be?
I don't know. I truly have no idea. I'm kind of dying to see it with some people that aren't aware of this thing. We've been around the world in the last 3 weeks talking about this film, and there have been people that haven't seen it that seem to really respond to it, and other people that don't. That being said, there are people that are like, what the hell did I just see? And my reaction in seeing it was, what the hell did I just see? And like you, I've read the novel a gazillion times. It's like the book. There's so much to kind of take in. But, that being said, if you're seeing this movie for the first time, it'll be unlike anything you've ever seen before. It takes what you think you know about this genre and turns it on its ass. So, get ready for a ride.
Okay, so talk to me about fighting in high heels and spandex.
Okay, let me just correct you and say it was latex, which is an extra step. But yeah, the high heels were the most difficult because, when we did the training, it was in sweats and runners. And then we decided, I think it was about a week or two before we were going to shoot the scene to try it with the outfits. And we just found we had to learn it all over again. I mean, fighting in heels is not the smartest thing to do.
So are you thinking about doing any other superhero movies after you've done this?
Yeah, they're thinking of me for the next Superman movie, Clark Kent. That works, right? Physically, it's like, why is everybody laughing? What's going on? Come on.
So now that you've been a superhero, would you do it again? And if so, who would you want to play?
I would definitely do it again. I only have one problem, is that we made the Watchmen. That's like the ultimate of all comic books. It's hard to go anywhere from there. Although I have to say, and now I'm being hypocritical, but I would actually love to do Wonder Woman. I think that would be phenomenal if I had to choose anybody else.
What is your favorite Watchmen fun fact?
Man, I have no idea. I'm so blown away by the entire piece that even people keep asking me about, like, what was your favorite scene? What was your favorite experience out there? And it's the I guess my mind doesn't really work that way. It's more the totality of it. It's just such an amazing graphic novel, and Zack Snyder made such an amazing movie. Somewhere along the line, I crossed over and became a geek. And watching that movie just it blew me away. I think Zack Snyder is a rock star. I love him, and I'm super proud of him. He's the man.
Well, as a fellow geek, welcome.
Thank you.
You have to tell me about your rings, because they're very cool.
Death. No. This ring, which I get commented on a lot, I stole from Mullen on our first day of press in Australia. She was wearing it, and I'm like, yeah, that's much more me than you. So I took it from her finger, and I've been wearing it ever since.
So, sitting in the panel and seeing what the fans are like, are you afraid to walk the floor?
Yeah, a little bit. Yep. I don't think I'll be going on my own.
And do you like nerds?
Love them. Absolutely love them. I mean, they're the smartest bunch of people I've met, and very excitable and so much energy. I love it. It's amazing to be here.
You made a lot of people very happy by saying that.